Greetings, I'm Tony. I'm a real estate broker. I've been a real estate broker for a while. I'm not going to tell how many years. Now you want to buy a house. You're already paying a mortgage, but right now you're paying your landlord's mortgage. You want to pay your own mortgage. Now, there are a few easy steps. The hardest thing about buying a house is removing the mystery, because it's a mysterious process. We're a little bit scared. How do we start? It's very easy, very simple. I'm going to break it down for you in bite-sized pieces. Step one, call your bank. That's step one. It's pretty easy. Call your bank. Why do I want to call my bank? Here's why. You want to ask one simple question. How much can I borrow? How much can I borrow? I'm thinking about buying a house. Now, you could be one of those fortunate people who already has the money to buy their house. Oh, let me backtrack for 1 second. When I say house, I mean house or condo, because not everybody can afford a house, or some people want a condo. So you're going to call your bank and ask your banker, how much can I borrow? You might, as I mentioned, you might be one of those people who is lucky enough to have that much money in your bank or in assets right now. Not too many people do. But you're going to call the bank, you're going to talk to a loan officer and ask that person, how much can I borrow? Or you can call a mortgage broker or a mortgage lender. There are millions online that you can find, but you need your source of funds. You need to borrow some money to buy your house or condo. And what they're going to give you for free is a pre-approval letter. They're going to give you a pre-approval letter to tell you how much you can borrow. And now home shopping gets a lot more fun and a lot more interesting. You have it in your hand, pre-approval letter that states you can buy a house for that much money. So now you're shopping online, which is step two. Shopping online for a house. You have your pre-approval letter. You're going to go on Zillow.com, Realtor.com, Redfin.com. There's a million other websites where you can shop for homes, but those are the three most common. Realtor.com, Zillow.com, or Redfin.com. Those are the three most common here in Florida where I am. But all nationwide, worldwide, you can find houses through these websites. So that's step two, shopping for homes online. You're going to put in your search criteria. How much do you want to spend? What area do you want? How many bedrooms do you need? This is your search criteria, and you're going to put this into the search, and it's going to give you a list of homes. Now, if you get a list of, say, 80 homes, that's a big list. You can narrow it down. You could usually narrow it down to a lower price range, so you'll have lower monthly payments. So that will be nice. But so that's step two, getting your search motivated online, and you're going to have your pre-approval letter in your hand. And then step three would be going out and looking at houses or condos, going out and looking at the houses. Now it gets a lot more interesting, a lot more fun. You're going to be setting appointments through the websites that you're looking for homes on. When you find the listings that you'd like to see, you're going to call that realtor and ask them to see that house. Now, you could call each realtor to see each house. That's one way. You could find a realtor out of that group of realtors. The group of realtors I'm talking about is from that group of homes that you're looking at. You can find a realtor from that group that you like and that likes you and that you think you can get along with, somebody who calls you back. To me, that's a major component of choosing a person, no matter what business you're in. If it's a lawyer, if it's a plumber, if it's a realtor, somebody who calls me back, they get my business. So that's a good source of having somebody do your work for you. When you find that realtor is going to set up the appointments and they're going to handle the paperwork, not to mention your contract, the deposit, the title company, the inspection, the appraisal, the attorneys. He's going to help you throughout the process. So that makes things a lot easier for you to have a professional handling it for you. And normally they're not going to charge you any extra fees. Why? Because they earn a commission. When they make a sale, they're going to earn a commission. Therefore, but don't let them sell you and don't let them push you. I always say that I don't sell houses. Houses sell houses. When my client finds a house that they like, I don't have to sell them anything. I don't push anything on them. I let them make their own decisions. I will point out the positives and the negatives of a property and let them decide. But then that would be step 3. Step 1, get your pre-approval letter from your bank or your lending company. Step 2, get online and search for homes. Step 3, go out looking at houses. Now, once you find the house that you like, be ready, because from that day, when you have your realtor handling the things for you, or if you're handling it yourself, from that day, usually you can move and have the keys in your hand within a 45-day period, usually, sometimes more quickly, and sometimes the lender might need a little bit more time to close the loan. But once you find that house of your dreams or that condo of your dreams, most likely within 45 days, you'll have the keys in your hand. Now, I simplified the whole process, and I'll go over it real quick, and let me see if I can think of anything else any more tips that I could throw in there for you. You have your pre-approval letter because you called your bank and you asked them, how much can I borrow? And then you went online and started shopping for homes on Realtor.com or Zillow.com or Redfin.com. And you narrowed it down to maybe 20 homes or maybe 3 homes that you want to go out and look at. And that would be step 3, going out and looking at the properties. Oh, here's an easy tip. If you're going on a Saturday or a Sunday, while you're searching online, you'll be able to narrow it down to houses that are open today. On Saturday or Sunday is normally when we have the open houses. So while you're filtering your search criteria, you can plug in open houses. This way, it's super easy because you don't have to make any appointments. During the open houses, which are normally on Saturday and Sunday, you can just find the houses that you want to see and go there. No appointment, no phone call needed. You could just walk in and look around, and the realtor who's at the open house or the owner who's at the open house, they'll be happy to see you. Even if that house is not for you, they will be happy to see you, and they will obviously give you as much information as you need. And so the open house makes home searching very easy. Of course, it's narrowed down to not too many houses, because if let's say there's 100 listings on the market in your neighborhood, on any given weekend, there might be only 10 open houses maybe. And so the house that you are really, really wanting might not be open that day, but it is a good way. It's a really good way. It's an excellent way to do comparison shopping, because that's what you're going to be doing, comparison shopping. So you'll get your pre-approval letter, you'll go online looking at houses, you'll go out looking at houses, and then the paperwork starts and the transaction process starts. And I have more tips on that on my channel here, and your realtor will be assisting you along the way. And thank you. I appreciate it. Please hit the like button, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.